What's up, Chewy crew? My name is Landon. I'm a local boy here, born and raised here in Hawaii, and I'm here to take you to show you why 7-Eleven in Hawaii is so different from the rest. Let's go experience life one bite at a time. What's up guys, I'm here with Trace Taste to check out 7-Eleven here in Hawaii. So why we're here is because 7-Eleven in Hawaii is really different from that of the continental US. 7-Eleven here is actually some place that you grow up with your friends and your family coming here before the beach or even after school. The reason is because 7-Eleven here has so many snacks, you actually get a full course meal here.
So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna be grabbing an appetizer or snack, then we're gonna be grabbing a meal, and then we're gonna be grabbing a dessert, and then lastly we're gonna be grabbing a drink. So it'd be like a 4-course meal.
Alright, so let's go and check it out guys. Alright, so we're here at 7-Eleven. So 7-Eleven actually has so many snacks. So it has local snacks from all over the world like Japan, Korea, and even has some special 7-Eleven brand only snacks that in these marketed as Korean snacks, but they're so good. So let's go and check those out. So in this section we actually have a lot of our amazing Asian snacks here, from little crunchy rolls, cookies, to things that are like Pocky, all of these really nice bite-sized snacks. So we're looking at some chips, and these are so good. So I might actually pick up some of this. I don't know what Tracy's gonna pick up, but these taco chips, I promise, are bomb. I grew up eating these things, so good.
I wanna get these because they look delicious. I have no reasoning, I've never had them before. They just look delicious.
These are my absolute favorite pork cracking pork rinds. They have the fat still on top, which makes it so much more better. Like, what? Wait, what? They have sriracha flavor? Yo, this is crazy. I've never seen ahi tuna jerky, but it's sriracha. My inner Asian is screaming. Alright, we found our dinner. I'm gonna get the pork tonkotsu, and then Tracy's gonna get the spicy tauntaun. So this is actually new from 7-Eleven that they just started getting in recently. So I'm pretty excited. It looks really good. And if you're looking for your dim sum fix, 7-Eleven got you, bro. There is Manapua, Lapcha, and my all-time favorite, pork hash. Right here we have my favorite section, all of the desserts. So they have different Asian ones, like this taiyaki ice cream. We also have some local ones that are here, like this jumui is really good. And then Hawaiian Frost Samurai ice cream is so amazing. Alright, so we're back from our haul from 7-Eleven, and to be fair, I think we got more than I expect. I just wanted to get just like a snack, small thing, and like ramen or like food and a drink. But in true fashion, I kind of get carried away. And well, we get carried away. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good. So we have like 4 snacks, 2 sushi and musubi, 2 mains, 2 drinks, and we also have 2 shumai.
Sad. I wanted that shumai.
I know, me too. 7-Eleven didn't give us our shumai. Well,
to be fair, I don't think anyone ever buys this much stuff at one go. So
let's see why not. So we're going to start off with taco chips. This thing is addicting. I grew up with this through middle school and even through like high school. If you had this, you were the cool kid. So
I've never had this, so I guess I wasn't a cool kid.
I was a cool kid.
Seafood.
Yeah, it smells like seafood, but it tastes so good. So it's light, it's crunchy. It tastes like a shrimp chip, actually. It tastes really like a shrimp chip, but so much better. Pick the first one. What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna eat my snack, which is the pork crackling. Fried out pork fat with attached skin.
The fact that this has the fat attached to it, I know some people might think it's gross, but it gives it this extra flavor. It's so good. This is my favorite go-to pork rinds. Promise you will not disappoint. Alrighty, let's grab a piece. So light, crunchy. There's a little bit of fat like right underneath. Alright, let's go. So good. Nice and roasty, really light and airy as well. And it has that nice porky flavor.
Not too salty.
But this bag, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to stop eating as well. Like, take it on a drive around the island, perfect snack. No carbs, so all protein, so I mean it's healthy, right? There's zero. Yeah, there's 0 carbs. It's healthier than rice. Next up is our ahi tuna jerky, but sriracha flavored. I have never seen this in my life at 7-Eleven, and I'm Asian. I love sriracha and tuna jerky. So it is actually a local brand, so we're support local here. It smells really good. That smells super good.
Oh, it smells like sriracha.
And yeah, it literally like smells like a sriracha bar, but it has like a nice. It's actually sweeter. It kind of smells like there's like hoisin or like gochujang inside too. Ooh, how is it?
It's good. It does taste like sriracha, but it's not too spicy.
No, it does taste like sriracha, but like I say, it also kind of tastes like gochujang. It has like that miso flavor.
Like soy sauce. Oh yeah, soy sauce.
Okay, there's shoyu inside. This is really good. Savoring this for later. Oh, wait, one more. Okay, so since we're already on the topic of ahi, 7-Eleven actually has this spicy ahi nari. So it's like cone sushi with sushi rice inside, and then on top is topped with their really good spicy ahi. I know it's 7-Eleven. I wouldn't normally buy fresh fish from there, but in Hawaii, definitely 100% possible. Alrighty, cheers.
Try to eat this daintily. No. Oh.
You gotta go one go. So the inari, the outside, the aburige, is really nice and soft. It has the sauce in it, so it's basically like the sushi rice sauce with the sugar, the vinegar. It's nicely soaked in, so it's nice and juicy, and it keeps the rice really moist too. But then on top, you have the nice fresh spicy ahi with the green onions, the mayonnaise. It kind of gives that nice little flavor to it, and plus the spicy ahi is like a timeless classic, all-time favorite. So I highly recommend if you're ever in Hawaii and you want looking for some quick sushi on the go, that you're gonna go to the beach or wherever you're gonna go, maybe to like a party. Highly recommend. This is really, really good. Next up, the classic spam musubi. So to be very honest, if you're looking for like a really good classic spam musubi, you can honestly never beat 7. There's just something about it that just, I don't know, they're just so good. The fresh hot rice with the nice spam on top. And this one actually is the deluxe one, so it has egg and furikake on top. So this is deluxe spam musubi for only $1.89. Not too expensive, but literally just one of these and you get like a nice drink like this. It's perfect. It fills me up. So I'm going ahead and open this. We're going to give this a try.
I feel like this is perfect breakfast food.
It is a perfect breakfast food. Used to buy these literally right before school started in middle school. Ate that, then started class. But this is so good. That nice fluffy egg in the middle, furikake with the spam, and then just like that perfect amount of rice. Because sometimes spam musubi has too much rice or way too little. 7-Eleven has it down to a T. They have it down to a science. It's so good. Before we move on, we're gonna kind of get to our drinks a little bit. We can't eat all of this because we have our whole bowls of ramen. So first up, the one I personally got, this is actually a 7-Eleven Hawaii exclusive. This is their plantation iced tea. So plantation iced tea is basically the regular tea, but with pineapple juice. But as simple as it sounds, finding good plantation iced tea is one of the hardest things to do. I'm really picky with it. But this one out of a can from 7-Eleven is one of my absolute favorites. ASMR right here. Hear that? Yeah, see, this is so good because there's a good tea flavor, but on top of that, you have that really nice, fresh pineapple juice. It's not tart, it's not acidic.
I think it's really good. Yeah, I thought it would be like super sweet.
It's like that perfect balance. So like, if you're just looking for something refreshing to just drink, I highly recommend this as well. And then she got something actually a little bit sweeter. It's actually called Hayo. It is a yogurt drink. What flavor is it?
Orange.
So it's an orange yogurt drink, and same thing, it's actually a local brand. I didn't even know, I thought it was from someplace else. So it is a local brand, and I'm kind of excited to try. I personally like yogurt.
It says a shake well for it. I'm hoping it's gonna be like the Korean Milkis yogurt drink. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's like the Milkis.
What is it?
Yeah, it's like the Korean Milkis drink.
Oh, this smells really good.
I know it sounds weird to drink like a yogurt drink, like that sounds kind of like gross, but it's actually really, really good.
Oh, this is really good. This is more like a dessert drink for me. Like, I don't think I would drink that to like with my meal, but if I just want to like have a nice simple dessert, I would highly recommend getting it. This is actually really, really good. So that's it for our appetizers and our drinks. And then next up actually is something that 7-Eleven literally just released. It is their ramen bowls. So they have a spicy Tantan ramen, which is actually hers. And then I actually got the pork tonkotsu ramen. So, and honestly, these things look really, really good. It looks like something you would get from a restaurant here. So I'm really, really excited to try this. We're gonna make this real quick. All right, so we warmed up the ramen now. And to be very honest, this thing looks really, really legit. The tonkotsu broth looks nice, thick and creamy, but her spicy Tantan also looks the same, but it looks really red. So, I mean, I think the spice is gonna be a little bit high on that one, but it looks really, really good. It has a nice boiled egg in here. This one, mine says like green onions, and it has like a piece of char-siu over here, pork. Then hers actually has vegetables as well.
I have choy sum, and then I have like ground, I believe this is pork, like a ground pork mince on top.
This thing looks really, really good. So we're just gonna dive in and try it out now. All right, so let's go ahead and just dive in and try this amazing looking ramen. So I'm gonna go for the tonkotsu. So the noodles, despite sitting on the shelf, this noodles actually has a nice firmness. It's really al dente. But this broth though, it's a little bit different. It is so tonkotsu, but it has more of the hint of ginger inside. I mean, and let's go ahead and try this char-siu. Typical, really good char-siu actually. For, like I said, once again, for a convenience store, this is honestly pretty darn good. I'm really pleased with this. This is definitely worth buying. So we're just gonna dive in and try the spicy tantan.
Okay. So my tantan has the choy sum in it and
Love choy sum.
the ground pork. So I'm gonna actually just try some of this ground pork just to see. Yeah, it's super flavorful, but it's not spicy. I think all the spice is probably in the soup.
The broth looks really thick.
Yeah. Not as spicy as I would want it to be, but it's really good.
Probably spicy enough for me personally.
I would add more spice.
How's the broth taste like?
It's actually pretty like, I feel like it is like a tonkotsu broth. Like it's pretty creamy. Like it feels pretty heavy.
It looks really good.
But like I know what you mean by like the noodles. The noodles are really like al dente, like firm for something that's been sitting on a shelf.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So I think we should trade. I want to try now.
Okay. We'll see how
Alrighty.
spicy you think it is.
So we're going to go a normal person trying this. But this broth is actually really thick. So she's correct. It's actually more of like a Tabasco spicy. So it's just kind of warm. But this broth, you can still taste the ginger. But honestly, it's nice and thick. It's still honestly for a convenience store ramen. I really recommend it. And yeah, I would definitely buy this again. This is so good. Alright, next up is dessert. So my personal choice was this frozen wafer sandwich. But what's inside of this wafer sandwich is matcha ice cream and then a little small coating of chocolate inside, and on the outside is this nice wafer. So it's really good. This is actually one of my favorite things to actually get from 7-Eleven. So at Tracy, that actually is one of my also personal favorites, is the Hawaiian Frosters Samurai ice cream. So it's like a sorbet, but this one has vanilla and strawberry inside. So Samurai ice cream is a sorbet, but what this actually tastes exactly like is from Maui. Actually, it's called Goody Goody. Goody Goody is basically milk with condensed milk and flavoring. That is basically what this is, and as simple as that recipe sounds, it is so good. And I highly recommend anybody to grab this ice cream. It whether it be the Samurai ice cream here on Oahu, or if you make your way over to Maui, get Goody Goody at Tasaka's. I highly recommend it. Oh, it's actually, I didn't know, I thought it was just one whole piece, but it's actually like 2 huge squares. Actually perfect. But we're just gonna dive into this one. So actually, just breaking this in half, I can already tell that this is, the ice cream itself already is really light and fluffy, and the outside is actually, even in the freezer, it's still kind of crispy. And you can actually see the chocolate here on the top. I'm gonna just open it. There's a little chunk of chocolate right there. It's nice and crunchy when you bite into it. All right, here you go. I can hear that crunch. Here you go. That is really good matcha ice cream. So it has that nice creamy ice cream finish to it, but you get that really nice subtle matcha flavor. Oh, that is really good. That's actually one of the best matcha ice creams I've had. And the fact that it's at that nice crunchy chocolate, oh man, it is a really good dessert. So if you're ever in 7-Eleven, just look, this green package right here, it says frozen wafer sandwich. It's a Japanese brand. I highly recommend you to get this when you go to 7-Eleven. Up next is our Hawaiian Frost Samurai ice cream. It's really soft. It has a nice icy texture. Oh, so good. How is it?
Like my childhood.
That's exactly, when I eat this, I mean, yes, it tastes good, but I literally taste childhood right here. This
Honestly, when I was
good.
younger, I just really liked this flavor combination because of the colors. Like whenever I went to the Samurai store and they didn't have this this flavor combination, I didn't get it because it wasn't pink and blue.
I personally have done that. They have other flavors too. All of their flavors, I promise, are amazing. But I have, as a kid, turned around and be like, well, they have the pink and the blue one. I don't want it. Because there's just something special about this flavor. It tastes so good. It's creamy, and also with that nice strawberry. So it's like a strawberry candy. Oh, this is literally amazing. This is like really good after a hot day. All right, last but certainly not least, what's a thing we did not expect to get, but these are literally watermelon chips. I have never seen anything like this. This is a 7-Eleven exclusive, but this bag is so awesome. There's literally the watermelon on top, and then there's like a watermelon skin on the packaging. So this packaging is really good. Good advertising, because I saw it, I wanted it. She couldn't resist it either. So we'll see how this goes. I've never had anything like this
I just
before.
hope it tastes good.
See, smell test.
Does it smell like watermelon?
It doesn't, you know, it kind of, you know, it smells like watermelon bubble gum. Like the Hubba Bubba.
Yeah. Or it smells like watermelon, like Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh, actually, yeah, it smells like watermelon Jolly.
Actually, no, it smells like banana.
Okay, definitely not banana.
I think the more you smell it, it smells like banana.
It is not bananas. All right, here. Alright, go for it.
I don't know. I don't think I like it.
I'm in the middle. So, okay. Let me describe this flavor to you. It kind of reminds me of Frosted Flakes because of that frosted outside with the crunchy, like cereal-like texture. But flavor-wise, it does taste like watermelon. But it also, it does taste like, it is, I guess it does taste like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I just don't know how I feel about it being in chip form. It's weird. I mean, it's worth a try. To be fair, it is definitely unique. If you're looking for something unique, hands on, go ahead, get this. It's not bad, it's just different. So if you're adventurous people out there, go for this. This actually might taste pretty good if you poured a bunch of this into a cereal bowl and put some milk in it.
Right.
It might be better. But not something I would buy again. No, I'm not disappointed. It's not something where like I really wish I didn't buy it. I'm glad I tried it, but no deal. Done. So, well, that concludes our haul and I guess mukbang of 7-Eleven Hawaii. This is 1% of the things that you can get in 7-Eleven. There's still other bentos, sushis, the shumai that we didn't get, and a lot of other things there at 7-Eleven. So when you go there, you're gonna have to go there multiple times to even try everything there. But once again, if you're here looking for a quick bite, 7-Eleven is your bet. Thank you for joining us on this adventure to 7-Eleven, as this is our dinner. We're gonna go ahead and finish this up as much as we can, but stay tuned for more bites around Hawaii. Thanks, guys.